We'll have a go now if you want.
How do you want me, Rex? No.
John, and then Rex and I can be taken. Someone can take Rex and I and Susan and Steve.
Alright, now what would you like?
Stephen, put your arms down, your jacket's full. Do it underneath.
Yeah, I follow the feet.
We haven't decided to pull the chair out of the car yet then. Yeah, what can we do to him?
Doing a great job.
Yeah, we'll give you a shot.
Diane? Diane?
Another one. No, you're not.
That's right.
Nice to meet you.
Do the other one.
Just wave them, Maxie.
Come up. No, Diana, come up. How are you? All right? And on camera. Come on, man. Tick, 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 tick. everybody. Oh, he's going to cue me in, sorry. Be quiet.
What are we waiting for?
Well, I don't know. It's a hitch.
Yeah, where's the hitch?
Well, hi, folks. It falls upon me to have the pleasure, as the bride's father, to stir up a bit of trouble and to embarrass the bride and groom this afternoon. But before I do that, let me just assure you this will be brief. I've been accused of boring people with long speeches in the past. Let me assure you I can bore you with short ones as well. The best man has caused havoc here today. He's almost forgotten the ring, but not quite. And as such, he'll be paying a bit of penance later on. And we've got, as a speciality act, Dudley is also going to say a few words. That could be quite entertaining, so I believe. But before I start, can I just, while the old memory is still working fairly well, I think it only right that perhaps I say a few thank yous. This is my sincere part, folks. And I'd like to thank, first of all of you, obviously, for coming here today and making this such a happy time for Steve and Sue. Very nice to see some of the old faces, or whoops, should I put it like that, some of the old faces from the past that I haven't seen for some time, Gordon. I then have to thank Mary and Dudley for all the work that they've done in association with trying to make Sue and Steve's home comfortable for them. And particularly Mary and I think Helen for this marvellous cake that was here and that you're about to enjoy. I'm sure that Dudley didn't have anything to do with it, so you can eat it quite comfortably. I had to thank also Jim and his team at the club for providing us with this buffet and for allowing us the pleasure of using the premises. And finally, may I thank Rex for very safely delivering my lovely daughter here today. And on a personal note, I'd like to thank Rex for all the help he's given with the two daughters of mine in the last few years. Very much appreciated, Rex.
Pleasure, John. Pleasure.
Least I forget, Andrew and Liz send their best wishes to you both. I'm very sorry they can't be here, but isn't it just typical of doctors that they're never around when you want them? I've spurred out to say something to embarrass my daughter, but I think you'll agree she looked absolutely lovely today. She's been a smashing daughter to me, and I'm very proud of her. Even though she has broken one very big promise she made to me many years ago, that when she was going to get married, it wouldn't be on the cup final day. Well, it is not a damn cup final day, but have you heard of the Ryder Cup? Unfortunately, hopefully, there'll still be time to see a little bit later on. Sue has proved herself to be a better driver than me, which no doubt she'll tell you about. She passed first time and I passed on a few other times. She made a right, you know what, trying to teach me to ride a horse on the one occasion that I did attempt it. And basically, she can write better than me because you may or may not know she's a master or mistress, if that's the right word, of calligraphy. As for Steve, well, I'll tell you now, before the afternoon's off, we're going to have a round robin, a consensus here, as to whether this guy should keep this bit of fungus above his lip. Mixed opinions about this. Personally, I'm not in favour. But then, you know, maybe I'm a wee bit old-fashioned. But Steve